And today we have another in-depth look into a monster. And today we look into TemTem with Molgu. And this model represents a significant upgrade from Healthy. Surprisingly though, Nanto Labs found examples of escaped Molgu evolving on their own. Further proving the point that digital TemTem are very bit as alive and natural as other varieties. Let's go ahead and let's have a look already at its base stats. What peaks are the physical attack actually, which is tied with Sibling, to be the highest of all digital TemTem. And has a decent HB stat, so keep in mind that you want to do and how you would like to build this TemTem. Molgu can be called lucky, to be called with having a lot of physical moves on him while leveling up, so keep in mind while choosing your team together. For as of now, you cannot catch a Molgu in the wild, so that could maybe be a letdown, but Healthy in its previous stages can be captured in the wild, which is at the rice fields in Japanku. Molgu comes with two traits which offer and differ quite a lot actually from each other. It comes with Splitter and with Sentinel. First, let's have a quick look at Splitter, right? It makes it so that when attacked by a physical or a special move, it prevents all the negative status effects. So Ember won't deflect burns, and Toxic Ink won't get you poisoned. This could be pretty handy, but let's first have a quick look at Sentinel and what that one does. Sentinel protects the holder and their ally from the sleep condition, and cures the ally of the sleep condition as well. When the holder enters the battlefield, so no more cheeky sleeping stats when they try to hurt you, right? Is there any item which I would maybe pair with this TemTem? I definitely will. I think items boosting your attack would be pretty cool. Or items to give your TemTem more stamina, like maybe Wardrobe is interesting, to increase your ally's physical attack by 8%. This is to pair it with maybe a Kelsey even, or maybe even with like a Sconch, which has a pretty high physical attack as well. And I think a Sweatband would be pretty nice to have, because it gives you a 50% of stamina at the start of each turn. That is something that I think is, well, that could be pretty interesting. Which trait I would recommend having on your team though? I'm not really sure. I think Splitter would be really interesting, so you won't have less defense, even though you already got not that much. But it's also means you won't get poisoned and such, so I think that would be a good one actually for when you want to build in your competitive team, or maybe even in your PvE team. Because I would not recommend using Molgu in your PvP section, maybe in the wilds. I think that would be a bit more appropriate approach to use this TemTem. So if there's anything else actually, well, I'm not sure anymore. I think I've covered most what I want to talk about with Molgu. There's not too much information about it. So remember this though, these are just all by recommendations. I'm by nowhere near a pro in PvP. That said, have a great day, my researchers.